On to you Aries out here. Hope y'all are having a great day. So you Aries have the Nine of Wands, the Justice, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So these three cards right here for you represents how a lot of you Aries, right? The the Nine of Wands speaks to, okay, so there's a form of justice that is owed to you Aries. The Nine of Wands and the Justice represents basically you Aries knowing what's right and what's wrong. Person basically is doing you dirty, right? They're doing you wrong, and you're in line you're in line basically to get repaid for that, right? The Ace of Pentacles represents they owe you to do right by you. The Two of Cups and the Two of Wands, because the relationship dynamic that you have between yourself and another person, they owe you an apology. They owe you an apology. They owe you them doing right by you. You've done right by them, but they historically are not necessarily doing right by you. So there's a sense of you Aries finally deciding to actually stand up for yourself and deciding that, hey, this is the last straw. If this person or entity, right, person or a business or whatnot, or a job, or what have you, isn't going to do right by you, this is the last straw that you will essentially leave them alone if they don't do right by you, because you Aries are basically tired of them doing you wrong, them doing you dirty and all of that, and then trying to play it off as if like that's what fairness is, when it's not. And so the thing is that, you letting it be known that this is pretty much the last straw. The Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune is about them acting like they don't care what it is that you have to say, because they acting like they bigger and they badder than what it is that they actually are, which spells trouble for them. Because when you start treating people like that, romantically or even business-wise, what is it that you expect to have? You gotta expect people are gonna rise up against you and decide to not do business with you, not take you seriously. They're not gonna listen to anything that a person has to say. And that's exactly, unfortunately, what happened, right? This is what happened with you Aries, saying that you're done. The Four of Swords, you're done with this. You're done with this. This person, you're done with this, but this person is making it seem like they're done. They're making it seem like they're done with this interaction. They're done with you, when they're being dysfunctional. They're being out of their mind, basically, because they're the ones that's treating you like trash. So how are they done? Because they're trying to play it off as if they were doing so right by you, when you or Aries already know that really didn't happen. You know that wasn't the case. So if any of you Aries have anything going on with your money, have anything going on with love, or both, this is a time where it is that you Aries really want to put your foot down. Because what's happening here is that sometimes people really need to see how serious you actually are, and they need to see you really make a tough decision. Because I've experienced it too, right? Even when it comes to my own book or whatever the case may be, about how it is that basically, I'm not going to say any names or whatever, but how the problems that I've had with them, and like people who published my book that I paid or whatever the case may be, that wasn't the move for me. That wasn't the best move for me. So I realized that basically I had to take matters into my own hands. Now I sell the same book on Amazon, and I'm getting paid way more for it, you see, because basically I'm making 97% profit. You understand what I'm saying? Shout outs to Amazon for that. So yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? The point that I'm trying to make here with that is, let me tell you what it is more outwardly, right? Let me be more clear. Sometimes you have to make decisions like that because people are trying to obviously play you. And that's how incompetence is. Incompetence moves from a level of stupid confidence, meaning that the confidence that they have is real stupid because they have this mentality of they basically gonna get whatever it is that they want to take from you or get from you in your face and make it clear, and like they act like you're not gonna do anything about it. And then when you do decide to do something about it, they play like they're shocked. And it's like, well, what exactly is it that they expected? But the point that I'm trying to make here is the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands represent, they're trying to play it off like they did right by you, right? They're actually doing right by you. But that's not true because you see what actually happened. You Aries are seeing in real time what's actually happening. So the thing is that the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands is that it's time for you Aries to take your business, take your finances, right? Or the business that you bring. You know, you're going through a change or a transitional time just like Leo is, right? It's time for you to take that. It's time for you to take the love. If you're trying to like love someone in a relationship, it's time for you to take that love into someone else that will appreciate it. Someone else in a some place else where growth and soulful and spiritual understanding is encouraged. You know? So let's clarify some of these cards. That's my dog down there. The cat was here a second ago. So let's clarify the Three of Wands. Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Emperor, Seven of Cups, and then you have the Hierophant. So to clarify the Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Emperor right here speaks to how a lot of you, right, they tried to make it seem like you're just lowly, and you know the way that you've ended things with these people, they tried to make it seem like you're lowly, like, oh, you're begging, you're some sort of peasant, you're some sort of dysfunctional individual, when that's not even true. But that's how weird they actually are really being. So the Seven of Cups now and the Hierophant speaks to how a lot of you Aries, you just kind of like see it for what it is, and you Aries laugh at it to a certain extent because it's comical, right? It's truly comical. It's comical at the fact that you Aries are the ones that was pulling the weight of the relationship, helping these people out, right? Bringing money to the business. Whether you work there or you don't work there, you're still bringing money. Make no mistake about it. Employees make the business money because they work there. That's how they get paid. Or you conduct business with them. Still, you still brought money to the business, okay? So they're trying to make it seem like you're useless type stuff. And like I said before, you're kind of like going through a transition like Leo is, where it's like Leo is getting their stuff together. People betrayed Leo, and then Leo essentially are figuring out how to get their stuff together through the betrayal. But then sometime afterwards, right, now those same people, right, whoever they are trying to reach out to the Leo and find out what's going on. A lot of you Aries are reminding me of the same thing too, where it's like a lot of people are right now, like I said, playing up in your face. And you Aries have to be the ones to actually straighten everything out by making sense of it all. And once it is that you Aries are able to do all of that, that's when you're in a particular spot where things start to get really good for you, because people are playing games with you, they wasting your time. And if you want people to stop wasting your time, the best way that I've found to get them to stop wasting your time is for you Aries to essentially stop talking to them. right? Because they seem to have this, because part of it, because there's a lot of areas to it, right? But part of it is the area of the ego. Well, it's a lot of it is ego, but like part of it too is the area of like glam. And what I mean when I say glam, I mean like I'm too good, you have to mess with me. I'm too I'm too enticing, you have to, right? It's almost like you don't have a choice but to see me type stuff, right? Like I'm the star of the situation. I'm the main character or whatnot on a on a hit sitcom TV show that's doing amazing numbers. You have to gather around me type stuff. And it's like it's the mentality is odd, because when you see that type of stuff in real life, if you live in a world where there are no cameras around you, as far as like you on some sort of TV show or whatever the case may be, when you're not on that and you living your life, you kind of see how stupid they are. You kind of see how sad it is. And that's where it is that you Aries are. These people are nothing without you. They're going to go right back to being dysfunctional. So it's like you Aries really did them a good by associating yourself with them, working with them, being in a relationship with them, trying to, right? Now that you're not in any one of those, now they have to deal with the fact that you Aries don't want to have anything to do with them. And they did it to themselves. So that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. We'll even to prove my point, we'll even clarify another card. Let's clarify the blue first. Let's clarify another card. You have the Four of Cups, the Star card, the Nine of Cups, like I said, the Moon, and then the King of Cups. Like I said, Four of Cups, the Star card. They're gonna come right back begging later on down the road if they haven't been doing it already. You know, soon afterwards, they're going to be like, hey, what's going on with you? You sure that you want to leave? And the Nine of Cups, the Moon, and the King of Cups. And then you Aries will have your chance to let them know, yeah, you still want to leave. To show them that, yeah, you still don't want to conduct business with them. Because they still have that mentality that I'm a big dog, you a little dog. While wanting to conduct business with you. So the delusion of grandeur is something else. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. We're at 16,060 something. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.